What's up, fellow gamers? Phreak here. Welcome back to Let's Play Saturday Night's Flashpoint, a heist tactics RPG. I am playing on the hardest difficulty, Chrome, and doing a challenge run where I basically can't use silenced tools at all. It's going pretty well so far. I am almost done with all of the story content left in the game. We've got Southeast Strut coming up soon, and then a conversation here to spawn Carnivore, and I believe that's the last of the story content. But before all of that, we've got some basically procedurally generated missions to run. This time it's going to be Craven Dust Up, killing 3 captains for our gang boss acquaintance, B-Tuna here. So I am leaving my main character out of this mission in case he gets injured. He is required in the Southeast Strut mission, so in case he gets shot at, I don't want him to be on the line here. So we're running half of the normal main squad, an understudy hacker and this understudy here in Saucy. I've already bought some of the leverage that you might have seen in the previous screen. I think we're ready to go. I'll really quickly show you what everyone is. Whoops, I clicked the wrong thing. Yeah, we can sort by gear real quick. Upgraded sniper, upgraded revolver for our sniper. Our hacker's got one of the urban assaults. Saucy's here got the other urban assault, and then Les has a good revolver and a basic one. So we should be pretty decent. Let's go. In the stage of early access, today actually, they released a patch where they updated late game enemy damage. Depending on how it's implemented, this may or may not have affected them in this mission itself. Basically, they said enemies above power level 5 will have upgraded weapons. And this is a power level 10 mission, which is the current cap in the game right now. What I don't know, though, because normally speaking, contents of the mission are spawned when you gain the mission, not when you load it. There's a chance these guys don't have upgraded weaponry. Anyway, I don't have, because I'm not allowed to via the rules, any way of detecting what this guy's going to do on his turn, so I've got to kind of guess. I am going to make the prediction that we're going to be okay here, and so I'm just going to hit coordinated charge for the buff. Yeah, this is a 4-turn cooldown, yeah. So I'm going to put this buff down, and then I'm going to let these guards all use their turns up. I actually will predict this guy will just kind of stand still, delaying my turn to let the guards run their turns first, and then we'll hope that I'm right. So there's one of the guard captains, got to kill him. We've got this guard just patrolling back and forth. You're not notable. Hopefully we can bypass you for the entire mission. You are patrolling that way. We'll skip. We've got another guard captain way over there. He's standing still also, so we care about what you're doing, and you're not doing anything too special. That's kind of good news. Now, worth noting, those who've ended their turns have pretty good initiative rolls. That'll be something to deal with. Alright, there's a couple more guards we have to move. Okay, you're not special either. That's just fine. Alright, real quick, before I forget, we can go into our gameplay options, and we can fast forward all the turns. They fixed this bug recently, so they don't suddenly print action points, so that's good. We do have a Matrix host here. I do want to hack and gain loot when I can. There's a loot box here. There's going to be probably 8 overall. We've got 2 over there, these 4 in the middle, nothing over there, and then... Okay, this one's gone as well. Okay, we actually have less than normal. We have these 2, 3... Those 4, okay, there was one back there. Okay, so yeah, it's 8 hosts or 8 boxes, and there's a host here and a host there. Okay, so let's see, what is our plan going to be? Well, I want to open up on these guys, and I think ideally we open up with Les, who's gonna have a pretty good time with his revolvers, and then the rest of the squad can kind of come through afterwards. So I'm gonna throw down my buffs here. So let's put down JTAC around here. I think roughly around here is where we're gonna shoot from. This will cover some of my locations where other people might shoot as well. I'm also considering putting down a preemptive strike zone, but I think I'm going to save that for some other point in time. I've only got 1 charge. So I'm going to have you delay. I'm going to have you throw down trigger vector for the move point. And then you're going to try to get... I'm not going to have the cleanest turn ever, but I guess from here I can shoot and it'll be okay. He'll hear me. I don't have a way around that one. That's fine, though. We get to kind of get all our damage out. And yeah, we're going to kind of focus on that captain there. So we're in the buff, Fanning comes up, and this is looking pretty decent. Probably won't kill him, but 2 shots each should kill the other ones. Oh, we crit, so we got him anyway. Huge. So there's 1 done. Great. Obviously, these guys will hear the gunfire. We got plenty of new alert guards. Those with bad rolls are probably out of range, specifically you. I think they're the ones who are already aware. And then my 1 spare action point. You don't concern me, you don't concern me. Yeah, okay, anyone who could, like, flank me has bad rolls, so... actually, one thing I'm going to do... I'm going to yield for now and see what everyone else can do on their turns. But I think I want to go ahead and just take the host right away. So that should be okay. That should magnet in. And we're gonna go gain some optional loot. So we load our talents, we load our programs, and I believe the CPU on this layout is down here. Worth noting, rating red. So they did just change how's Matrix AI was going to be updated, and this is basically the cap, or near the cap. So this is going to be a relatively harder hack. So connection health escalations are at 32. That's going to be kind of rough. Well, connection health and the connection use has to be taken down. Heading this way seems reasonable. I will tank the connection health again. It's fine for now, and then I can just barely knock this one out. I think that's reasonable. Minus 17 deck health already. Yeah, these are going to be tough. Okay, these are going to be really severely annoying escalations, which is going to leave me with some loss in durability. Yeah, okay. Well, they gave us late game Matrix AI, and yeah, they're gonna be pretty painful. Yeah, this is gonna be a thing. Okay, well, we'll figure it out. We can end action for now. Pick that up next turn. Still want our loot though, but this definitely changes how I'm going to approach getting better programs and upgrading hacker talents going forward if we're hitting red AI this quickly. All right. Well, anyway, nothing else to do on my turn except get into position for the most part. Let's see. We'll have her run over and grab loot. I'm going to see if I can cheat in with one fewer action point. This might work. It did. Cool. Nice. Level 4 melee weapon. Which I don't believe we can sell right now. No one buys level 4 weapon blueprints from us. Okay, so I kind of want to hold position for a bit and just, like, prepare for guards coming in. This does not really count as cover. That will at some point, so we'll just kind of run towards the corner and be done with it. That's fine. You can end your turn. And then, do I want to go be hyper... Wow, this... Okay, I have to be, like, all the way up here to get a shot. Like, yeah, I could stand... Yeah, that's out of range. Okay. I can go here. I mean, none of these are going to actually work, so... It's going to be... Darn, I didn't think about us standing back here in cover, so my JTAC is in kind of the wrong spot. I'm expecting the guards to come toward us, so I do want to just kind of stand in cover and then just sort of wait for what happens, so... I'm going to put them on this side. Yeah, I'll put them on this side because I think there's a chance it's going to matter. So let's just put them there, end the turn. Let's put less in cover, which means going right here. And his turn. It's fine. Holding position for now is totally okay, I think. Alright. Well, they're sending 2 or so guards at us. These 2 got tagged. You're just guarding. Yep, we're just kind of skipping through their turns real quick. Got some hacking to do. Okay, that's going to get 0 interrupted. Yep, we know it's CPU, but I like double checking. Null op 1, null op 2. Alright. Damage to me this time, not my deck. Wait, that's still alive? Holy moly. Okay, well, now I know that in the future I need to get the other null op damage upgrade. That's going to be a bad sign. Alright, well, I've got to load attack. I'm going to load scan. Okay, this should be all cleared out now. We lost scan, but... Okay, so this is going to be a nightmare. Okay, so it turns out that these Matrix hosts are so much harder that it is no longer potentially worth it to bring a hacker along because these things just completely kick your ass without getting better Matrix programs. That's good to know. It's a learning experience. Please, of course, you sent me. Okay, this is more reasonable. If you download, I can disarm these. I mean, it's good. It's definitely good money. Don't get me wrong, but this, and the tough thing is this is in my way. Yeah, it's gonna be really annoying no matter what. Okay, well, this is gonna be a whole experience. I might choose to leave early. We'll see. I also want to get back here and handle all these downloads. I can't get through that easily. I could just kind of run over. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna end my turn here. Oh, it's Cyberduck and Hacker HP. Oh, okay, yeah. So this looks actually upgraded to before. I'm just gonna... This is going to be rough. Okay, well, I may have made a mistake in moving the way I did. We'll see. This is going to be a really annoying node. Yeah, all right, anyway. We'll sort it out next turn. But, yeah, I'm suddenly not very keen to run these hacks without a high-level hacker. and just like, I don't know. I'll digest this more later, but it seems like I might be changing my tactics on missions like these in the future. Because it looks like Lolo Hacker's going to get completely eaten up by power level 10 Matrix hosts. Which, I mean, I'm down for. That's fine, right? I don't mind relearning things about the game, but, like, this is pretty brutal without investing in better hacking tools. Which I can afford to. Like, I just have to trade off against other things in the game. Alright, so, reload. Take the shots. Okay. Well, good job, buddy. I suppose... I want to clean this guy out, honestly. I do want to kind of run forward here. I want to be somewhere relatively safe, though, as well. How far is this guy going to walk up? I guess I'll stand behind this bench. And that way, I feel like I'm in reasonable cover for next time this happens. So you can just duck and your turn. Saucy's already grabbed stuff from this box. Her run across the map is a little bit scary because these guys could run toward me. This side is relatively safe, so I might just stand here and stop. I could run there and open the door, but then I'd be stuck there. If his roll's a 17, and we're going to escalate next turn. No, I think it's fine. I could open the door and just be in the middle of nowhere. It's going to be fine. So we see lots more guards. That's okay. You're going to end your turn, but I'm not worried. Okay, never mind. You rolled a 12. Let's see. You rolled a 22. Yeah, you can threaten me. Okay, I don't have a way around. I don't have a way to fix that. The only saving grace is hopefully he doesn't put me in a completely dangerous location. This is not what I was hoping for. Alright, so the plan's going to be... Yeah, we're just going to march forward here. Plan's going to be stand here. Crouch should not trigger the pressure sensor, because I just kind of don't want to. Stand behind this cover. That's high quality cover as far as I can tell. And then I can simply end my turn here. So we get Glasswalker on Saucy to pop, which buffs my initiative and action points. But it's not going to buff it above his initiative of 22. So we have to deal with that. Houseboss gets to go first, but I still want to delay and let him actually act and see what's going to be going on here. He ran up, but not all the way that could see me. I don't know how he didn't see me, but he didn't, and we take those. Don't know if it's a bug with fast forwarding or I don't know, but I'm gonna delay it. I'm gonna switch back because it feels like that might have been a bug. So we're just gonna go back to the old fast forwarding rules of if they're potentially gonna see me, don't fast forward. Because I am surprised she was not seen. That felt like he should have easily walked up, seen her, and then turned. In fact, here, I'm going to send in a bug report. Fast forwarding may keep guards from seeing me. Bug, call it medium prio. It seemed like... Hold on. Tau. Okay. They're actually really good at these bug fixes, by the way. Like, I will often see things get fixed, like, the very next day and in the next build. The devs are really, really good about this kind of stuff, but that one is surprising to me. I expect that one to not be an intended mechanic. Yeah, I feel like that didn't quite go the way it was expected to. So, you're at a 17, but the problem is, yeah, so I need to be a little cautious here. I'm going to try to duck around this corner. So if I stand there, it looks pretty reasonable. That should be blocking line of sight pretty well. But I can still step out and shoot if the guard moves my way. That should be pretty solid. You're going to keep hacking, but it's going to be kind of shit. I can't even load programs here. Okay, I'm going to take some risks. Do I want to take some risks? I don't really want to take some risks. I'm going to take damage no matter what happens. Ah, it's going to suck no matter what I do. You know what? Screw it. If you use a program restart alt ice, that's fine. That sucked a lot. Oh, I used the wrong thing. I attacked it. Yeah, this is really bad for me. We can disarm this stuff. My kitchen health is like completely crap now. Okay, this is horrible. I'm done. Okay, I can't handle ice this strong. Alright, well, we learned something, which is the power scaling that they just changed today is completely brutal, and I'm not going to bother anymore. I do not have the stuff for this. Holy moly. Okay, well, that's fine. I can respec and get better at it later, but I'm not hacking anything anymore this mission. Oh my word. Okay. I can still delay. Let the rest of the guards run their turns down. In case you're moving, you're not moving. Okay. You're going that way. That should be chill. Okay, finally time to play. So, we are buffed with a decent amount of damage here. I would like to AoE both these guys, but it's not easy. So I want to shoot both of them. I also don't want to block line of sight for the sniper, which appears to be fine. So I'm going to walk up. I'm going to get heard. It is what it is. I don't have a way around. Well, I could have crouched instead. That would have been probably correct, but we'll just shoot. We don't have to kill these guards, but they're in the way of my loot, so I kind of have to shoot them. One thing I'm curious about, I'm going to yield and see how good the sniper shots are looking here. And I'm also going to have this guy walk up and go for this. I use... It's not the easiest shot. But I'm feeling comfortable about it. So, that's almost certainly going to work. Yep, it does. So I'm going to have you run into that room. That should be fine. Okay. Well, so I'm not playing for the Matrix host anymore. This means I'm actually going to play with some slightly different goals in mind. Let's go ahead and print action points. Skull shot you. Down goes one. Sniper shot's guaranteed to land. Let's kill you. And then you guys are over there. And I'm pretty sure it's correct for me to... Well, actually, how good are your rolls? Because Glasswalker should pop a second time, and we all get +7 initiative. So, like, I'm rolling pretty well on this one. I think alerting him is fine. I don't really care. But I'm going to strike zone these guys. This feels like a fairly reasonable set of shots to go for. So I'm just going to shoot him. If I crit, he dies. We take those. And then, just to be safe, let's hide behind cover. In case we somehow roll really poorly on initiative. So, I'm going to have Les grab this stuff here. He's going to be pretty self-sufficient. And she can just run up and... I'm going to get seen. Do I care about getting seen? I kind of don't. Let's just get spotted. I don't really care. Okay. So yeah, Glasswalker pops. A lot more guards get informed, because of course. What is the escalation? It is body timers. Okay, so there's a mechanic in this game where when you kill a guard, they have a body timer, and when that runs out, it will send a guard to investigate. So for example, right, security is actively searching for the missing agent, because that's body timers. Alright, I think I'm going to throw down the attack buff again. Throw down JTAC. We'll use it. I could consider going this way, but I think this is reasonable. This is not guaranteed to kill. My crit chance, though, is 2/3. We took the risk. It paid off. Let's wait for everyone else to use their turns up. I'm going to go ahead and just keep delaying. You can just grab loot. I think from this box I'll have you wait. Ooh. I think this is probably a shotgun, I would guess. I'm uncertain. Okay. Let you use your turn. Go ahead, buddy. There you go. So, yep, he found some corpses. He's running up to go see what's going on. He's been told by the security AI to go check this out. Goes pretty far, but he's hopefully still in strike zone. Which means now Bullfrog can leap to action. And ideally, I want to shoot from around here. So I'm in the buff, and I've only spent 1 action point moving. Which means I can shoot full auto and then also use other weaponry. Please shred his armor. We got it. That's a nice thing. Odds shredding armor are above 50% with a full auto burst that, or a full auto that hits all the shots. It's still not guaranteed though, but it's nice that we got it. We can do a bit more damage, but I think I would take the higher accuracy instead. This way at least we get some guaranteed damage. We crit. Oh my word, you're just the best. This guy's extremely tanky. There should be another captain somewhere. Yeah, so captains have 625 health and 80% damage reduction, so you really want to shred that armor. to drop it from 80 to around... This will actually be 40, because this guy's debuffed by Strike Zone, which is lowering his armor further by 10%. So I guess it's going to 35, something around there. Anyway, you're done. Sniper runs up. These guys are all running up. That's fine. So because I didn't reload my sniper rifle, I have my revolver available. And, ooh, one downside is you have a really good initiative roll. I'm surprised. Yeah, I guess I can't step out far enough. So by going here a little bit over, he'll step out and have line of fire. Guaranteed hit. Likely crit. Yep. This guy is absolutely fragging. Cool. Okay. So what else would I even look at here? Not much, I don't think. I just realized I could have made my Matrix hack look a little bit nicer. I had bought some leverage to reveal the data node locations, and that would have not made me get relocated. A lot of stuff would have been nicer. Escalations are still really tough, but everything else would have been better. Okay, so who's still to go? You. I'll still delay. Let everyone else serve their turns. Yep, off you go. Alrighty, so Saucy can go ahead and keep looting. You don't need a duck. Okay, you do need a duck. You're pretty loud for some reason. Or loud enough. 10k, it's something. Do I care if he hears me? Actually, no. He hears some footsteps. I don't really care. We're already escalating this turn anyway, so nothing's going to really change. There's just nothing important. We get some stuff. Walk over to the next box. Get some more stuff. Walk over to the next thing. Open the door. We've got one more captain to kill. Now, one thing I got to be concerned about is where the guards move. Because now that this is open, I need to be somewhere relatively safe. Maybe I should have opened the door at all, and I should just like run back instead. So I'm going to start by just running back to the team. Power and numbers and all that. She can end her turn. Aspas doesn't have anything else to do. He can end his turn. And then... So basically, the rest of this mission is I want to loot this box. This box. I think those are the only two left. Take this captain down. And then I want to see if I can make this hack go okay. Because it should be a less powerful Matrix host. That's the hope here. Reports of gunfire, fatalities reported, searching for interference. Body timers again, which honestly in my case just really doesn't matter that much. Let's see, so we should recast coordinated charge. I kind of want to wait for Les to get back into range, but it's gonna make me have to wait a long time. And I think I might need the buff in case we get into combat out of like sort of arbitrarily early. So I'm gonna leave him there. This guy walks up, he will spot me, but I have marker sights to drop Overwatch, so it's fine. So I'll kind of take that gamble that nothing too bad's gonna happen. So you're investigating, you're walking up. You're inside of Strike Zone. We're all buffed up in JTAC. You got pretty far, actually. Yeah, there's Overwatch, which I expected. It should be fine. You're not going very far, which is fine with me. Okay, I'm going to keep yielding, because Bullfrog can just shoot him, and getting shot puts you out of Overwatch, so... actually, yeah, JTAC is still on in Strike Zone. He's not in it, unfortunately, but oh well. He's going to get pretty close to me. I'm going to get probably... Hopefully not shot. Yeah, just Overwatch. Which, again, is fine, because... Oh, you're going to put me in it, too, aren't you? Oh, you barely can't see me. That box is in the way. That's huge. And then he doesn't go far enough. Okay. Alrighty, so... yeah, I'm glad I used coordinated charge early, because that was actually really valuable. Alright, so... Bullfrog, go be a hero, alright? These two guys, they're being rude, and we can't abide that, alright? So we stand here. We clearly have two people in line of sight. We're hoping to shred this captain. Actually, I don't want to wait any further. If I waited further, you're too far away to matter, and then you're... Yeah, also, you don't matter. Okay, so yeah. This is fine. Nothing's going to change, so I'm allowed to walk up like this, and it's okay. Let's just... Yeah. This is fine. Alright, full auto on both of them. Good damage, and we got a shred again. That's huge. Let's see. Are we concerned about our AoE requirements? Because we could, like, try to shoot him and just get him. But I'm expecting Saucy to have a decent shot at using more full auto here, so I'm going to go for a basic shot. I'm glad that it hit. That was, I mean, 2/3 to hit, but I'm glad I got it. Sniper can move. You're going to get closer, but you're not going to threaten me too badly, I don't think. Oh, she saw me. Oh. Oh. I didn't think about that. That's a really wide vision cone. I was not ready for that one. I'm thankful that she didn't have enough action points to kill, but... Okay, well, no one else can go this turn. You're at 15. Do you have Glasswalker up again? You actually will. Glasswalker will get its 1-turn recharge at, like, the right time, and then I can get that buff. Glasswalker, by the way, is really, really good. It's a bunch of initiative and action points for your almost entire team. You can actually check range right here. I'm 35 meters away. If I go here, I'm 26. If I go here... And she's going to move up here on her turn anyway, so it's not, like, a huge deal. Yeah, I want to be in enough safety. I don't want you to be obscured. I think that is reasonable. That gives me a clean line of sight. And honestly, pretty good, you know, pretty good couple of shots. Yeah, you know I'm here. Shot 1 misses. Shot 2 should be better. Wow. Crit chance is carrying me. These things are hitting. Alright, I'm going to yield to Saucy because she has area effect. Camera saw a body, I'm pretty sure that was. She has to go out pretty far to hit both of them, but I think it's worth it. This seems like a sort of good architecture of everything, and it puts her closer to less. It'll be within 25 meters, which we can tell. So this is going to be pretty easy full auto. No other AP remaining. Now, one consideration I have... Oh, no, 100% for both. Okay, it doesn't matter. We just shoot. We got the crit. Wouldn't it go without the crit? She ducks because he could have seen me. Sure. Alright. Am I concerned about you? Probably not, actually. Okay, so one thing I'm going to do. So, as I said earlier, this is like a self-imposed challenge run, where Talents Like Anticipation would let you predict guards' movements, and to me that is a stealth talent, and thus off-limits. With the exception being that if I'm using it only for the secondary benefit of 10% increased crit chance, then it's a legal move. And so I do not care that I know that you're doing that, because what I'm going to actually be doing is shooting at you with this revolver. With a pretty decent chance to hit. We are still in the buff zone. We're buffed with a lot of stuff, actually. That's just so much damage. It's just so strong. I don't have a way to get a line of sight without using up enough action points that I can't shoot. There are only 3 guards left right now. I'm sure there'll be an escalation to put more guards in. But we've got, again, these 2 boxes to grab, and how do I want to manage this? I mean, I think I just want to kind of stand here and then duck, and it'll be good enough. So I'm just going to have you end your turn there. There's Glasswalker on all 4. Reinforcements. They are completely handleable, though. I'm feeling okay about it. These guys probably do spawn with the new elevated weaponry, so I gotta pretty much make sure I don't get shot. That's gonna be the big deal here. So 40 armor, 80 armor, 40 armor, 500 health, though. This does feel like an upgrade. I don't remember the guys having 500 health, like, in last patch. I can check old footage on the channel and see, but I feel like these are new elevated numbers, and they are stronger, which I think is completely reasonable. To be clear, I think power level 10 enemies should be tankier than they were, you know, a little bit ago. But it is a notable upgrade as far as I can tell. I think this combat feels safe enough. I'm going to go ahead and make the, like, relatively aggressive play of, like, reloading the stronger of the 2 revolvers and, like, losing the action points on that. Actually, here, I'm going to do... Yeah, so for fun, I'm going to go Finger Trick plus Twin Iron. Oh, wait, I lost a ton of accuracy. All right, only this gun is accurate. Just kidding. All right, well, I just was really wasteful here. I'm still trusting that I have enough damage to everyone else, but yeah, I did not leave myself a lot of opportunities for mistakes or misses. You should probably get into some semblance of cover. I can just barely get there. Oh, right. I only have the revolver to shoot with, so... If I dick down to 60... Yeah, okay. I'm going to let Aspas go for his shots first, because he's still in... Actually, no, he's been alerted, right? Do I want another JTAC zone? 3-turn refresh is pretty rough. This one's going to end this turn. And I don't think I'm going to fight from here. Not obviously. But since we've already woken him up and he's going this turn, I don't want to risk failing. So we'll just throw this buff down, even though I could use it more elsewhere. And I'm also going to drop his evasion by 15, because I really want to make sure he dies. I don't want to get caught in a weird spot. Okay, we just keep critting him. Oh my gosh, okay. Well, I mean, we take this. Start grabbing our loot. Getting the rest of the team across the map. Camera sees me, it is what it is. It's fine. There we go. A level 4 Urban Assault. We're finally getting some higher level weaponry. I've been waiting so long to find something above level 2. So we can't, like, easily track all the information, but, like, we got a bunch of level 2 weapons. We just found a level 4 weapon, which is going to be about, I would say, about 20-25%, maybe 30% stronger than what we've got right now, which I know we're critting all the time, so it's going really well for us, but this is a meaningful upgrade that, yeah, it matters as far as I'm concerned. So we're going to go see if this host is hackable in terms of, like, the difficulty. Like, we can literally hack it, but the other one kicked my ass. Alright, so the team just runs across the map. We can exit whenever we want. There's only one exit, by the way, as far as we can tell, and the exit is up this way. So we have to go this direction regardless. But we can maybe bypass these guys, and I want to see if I can get extra loot. So they find lots of corpses. We get a security escalation, which is to reduce the body timers yet again. And all we're really going to do is kind of just run forward. I'm going to have some of these movements. Let's see, so I'm going to have some of them. Let's see. Actually, you're safe. So it is generally correct to let the guards show what they're doing first, and then you can act in response, as long as you're not going to be caught out in the open, which for now we're not. Just be careful that delay turn is 10 initiative, and so you don't want to be caught in a spot where you're like at initiative 10 and can't delay anymore, but you want someone else to go ahead of you. You got to be a little bit cautious around the sequencing there and the basic math. So for example, Bullfrog. Now that I know I am... Well, okay, yeah. So we'll have you run partway. Nah, I guess you can just... We'll leave you where you are. Let these guys run. Okay, yeah, you're coming up to where we triggered the motion sensor. But it's okay. Saucy can run up. Let's have you run this far. No, let's go too. Have you run this far. Seen by the camera is what it is. Turn off the laser wires. Put you in a solid place of cover. Take your reload. End your turn. We can start doing similar for the rest of the squad now. Put them into some solid cover and get ready for pending combat. I have Strike Zone, but not JTAC, so depending on how soon we have to fight, this could be kind of rough. Okay, Hacker's going to go right there. It's going to be, you know, sort of in the open, but they only have so much vision range, so it should be okay. Okay, you're done. New turn comes in. Camera's going to keep seeing us. I have no way around that. But you're not special. You're hunting. You're hunting that way, though. If the AI didn't tell them specifically they got seen on this camera, then there we go. Okay, so you got told something relatively specific. The question is, ready to shoot yet? You're over there. I could Strike Zone. I feel like I want to Strike Zone. They're all going to be grouped around here no matter what. I don't see it being any different, so instead of, like, you know, put the circle in the right spot so that we can kind of catch everyone that we want to catch. Let's do something like this. Like it's decent. And then they're going to hear the gunfire. It is what it is. We're just going to go deal the damage and pull them towards us. You can't not... I mean... His crit chance is good. You get bonus crit chance from stealth as far as I know, but that's just kind of wild to me. Just how well it's going is kind of wild to me. Alright, well, you're done. Where you headed? Okay. Yep, you are heading my way. I'm going to wait on coordinated charge until I'm sure I need it. You should reload your revolver. And yeah, we'll just kind of group up around here and get ready to go be aggressive when it's needed. All right, let's see if you can do a good job. So let's get in for 1 action point. Both he and his cyber deck have taken some damage. This matrix is... Okay, yellow is much more playable. I'll actually use the leverage. That's useful. Alright, well, once again, load the things. AP and tally and connection health all have to go away. We'll go up this way, then back. I think that is reasonable. We'll go... it's going to be annoying, but it is what it is. Yeah, so I lose some health. It's fine. I have to go back out to load these programs, but that's okay. Just going to load these, that's it. So I don't need any more just yet. If you exit any action when you load a program. Okay, so don't load any programs, got it. Damage to connection. So I can either drop both of these or take a download. Based on action point efficiency, I should actually drop both of these. So I'm going to do that. And then next turn I'll load programs again. As well as, you know, do the scanning for everything else here. So this is much more reasonable. AI escalations when they're yellow tier are much less extreme. I'm going to have you run across, just so that we've got space, right? She's the one who can actually freely move, so let's just do that. And then again, we'll wait for the guards, right? We'll let them act first. Glasswalker gives action points and initiative. That is a troubling spawn. I think we still have the power to deal with it, but I've got to get my sniper somewhere safer. And of course, they're being dispatched to go look for us. We've all been seen by the cameras, so they know where to go. The self-imposed rules prevent me from turning off this camera, even though I could. Cameras don't directly deal damage, so they're illegal to remove. So I won't do it. Alright, well, once again, let the enemies come to us. I'm going to have... Let's see, so 20 move speed and 7 accuracy, or 10 accuracy, 25 move speed. So I'm going to have her throw the buff down. Got some more hacking to do, of course. I lost scan, is what it is. Okay, we see we need both of this. This is download access, download, and download, so we got to get all 3. That's annoying. But way less annoying than taking a lot of damage. So we can go all the way back out. And now we want to head towards these nodes, of course. So this is AP cost and tally. Sucks to lose that, is what it is. Ow. Load this, ends my turn. But yeah, the escalations are much less painful than just directly damaging me every time. So it is what it is. Alright, where are you headed? You're investigating, which means you're heading my way. Investigating means you were, like, told to go somewhere specific. Okay, he actually saw her? Oh, I didn't realize that. And he had enough action points to get back into cover, which I did not like. I did not like that you did this to me. We have to go proactively chase him down, probably, because... Darn. I mean, yeah, I mean, he clearly sees her arm, right? Like, that's completely legal, but I wasn't expecting that to be that bad. Still, though, his turn is over, so we'll chase him down later, if we even need to. He sees me, but his turn is already over. You're not useful. You can keep delaying. We're clearly going to be fighting from here, so let's throw down J-Tac. I'm going to try to aim it a little bit forward. I mean, we're not going to catch that guy no matter what, but... I do want the freedom to move. You've been told to run. You're still too far. Alright, you've been told to run. You're getting closer. I can't wait anymore, unfortunately. It's kind of unfortunate that her initiative roll is a 10. Because she can't delay past these two. So they're going to hear the gunfire. It's going to be really annoying, and I can't do anything about it. So it's really just unloading exactly this one guy, which isn't ideal, but again, it's the only target I have here. And I still want to shred his armor, right? Chance to shred is 30%. Crit chance 50%. So we're likely to shred at least, you know, we're likely to crit on at least one of the bullets. And it's about a 70% chance to shred when you have 3 rolls. that went pretty well. I want to put her in enough cover, so I might actually send her even farther back, so that she doesn't get seen or shot at very easily. Like, that's going to be really deep cover, right? And then just to be kind of ultra safe, I'm not sure it's needed, but I'm going to marketize this guy. Just so we have the accuracy against him. These guys can run up. You're actually been told to go that way. The A told you to go and check that location. Fair. AI told you to go this direction. Okay, cool. You're stacked up. That should go reasonably well. Okay, so the question I have then is, do I need to use my best talents yet, or can I save them? Because I could basically just completely end this fight right now by using Fanning. Fanning will instantly kill both of them. I still have another charge. I can reasonably reload the gun. I think it's worth it. Hello, you saw me. That's hilarious. Goodbye. 2,000 damage. Yeah. That's how strong this character class is. It's really good. Absolutely nothing can withstand 3 Fanning shots to the face with even only level 2 revolver. Yeah, cool beans. Well, this will be well within cover. This guy, if he wants to shoot me, has to go really far up because we're all going to be like completely line of sight blocked for a while. He has to get like all the way into the room, and so I don't mind making him do that. Only other consideration is my sniper, but he does not have... Okay, so the one danger is, depending on where I stand, like, if I stand here, I can duck, and then he won't see me easily. But the other side of it is, if this guy runs to, like, here, he's got line of sight. So I have to, like, really, really crowd into the corner. And that'll work, actually, I think. So I think that's the best option I have, is just really, really hide. There's still, like, this line on my gunslinger, but I have no other choices. It should be okay, but we'll see. I may end my hack early if it's getting too hairy, but for now it's okay. Escalation is body timers again. Yep, that's fine. Just the camera sees me constantly. We're just getting a ton of security escalation. It is what it is. I don't have a way around it. This is going okay, though. This is actually going passably. So connection use has to be sleazed, otherwise you can't leave. I took 9 damage. That's not the end of the world. Alright, let's go here and grab some more downloads. AP cost and tally. Scan. We see it's one of everything. That's not good. Okay, connection use. Download access. Let's scan a second time. Oh, if you load a program, so I've got to kill that. Load scan. Okay, nothing else is here. This is, I think this or one of these is the CPU. I forget exactly. I think it's this one. I don't have 2 charges of null op, which means this is going to be really rough to try to do anything special. So here's the other annoying part. So I'm just going to go here. I'm going to 0 interrupt you. I'm going to download this. I'm going to load another program. Okay, I'm going to load it a second time then. And then I'm just not going to go this way because I don't have the tools to get through the CPU, which I'm 99% sure is over here. When I scan to 2 of 2 and this remains blank, it'll confirm it's CPU. I just can't get through that. And so I'm just going to come down here and grab this stuff, and that should be good enough. Yeah, that should be reasonable. All right, let's let them go. Where are you headed, buddy? Okay, you're hunting. That's not a big deal. Hunting is a random movement under their own AI, and they tend to get they don't tend to go very far when that happens. All right, you're actually in combat, and no, you're still playing for cover for now. That's fine. He's not playing aggressively. This guy is running up, but he's not getting up far enough, so we can just keep holding position, and that is fine with me, honestly. No more guards of actions left. I'm going to end the turn. I'm just going to end the turn. Here, you can reload first. Okay. I mean, honestly, we're holding position, waiting for a hacker. I'm fine with this. This is totally reasonable. Cool. You have not been told to go anywhere else with the AI, so I don't care. You're investigating that way. Yep, don't care. You're hunting. Hack is going fine. Yeah, so yellow tier AIs are way less just absolutely brutal. So yeah, this CPU, I can't deal with it without no luck coming back. I might come back for it later, right? Like, it comes back in next turn for the second charge, so, you know, maybe I'll do it that way. But anyway, for now, AP cost, program loading, I can skip. I know what everything is here. When you download damage connection, download access. Now, darn it. The AI escalation was minus section health, which just kicked me out. I'm pretty sure... Oh! Interesting. Okay, I got to cheat a little bit. I'm pretty sure I just cheated. The escalation was minus connection health. My connection health was 15, and it took away 20. But it didn't, like, count, I guess, as a way of phrasing it. So I was able to disconnect without suffering the connection loss to 0. That's clearly a bug. I'll report it. But you win sometimes, I guess. All right, we'll have to get rid of all 3 ice types. So we're going to load these 3 programs, run over, and then when you take any action, relocate, damage to connection, download access. Ow. And then connecting only costs 2 action points, so I can go like this. I stand right here. I will load more programs and knock this down, and then probably just be done, because getting back through this SPU is going to be really annoying, and I don't want to do it. So I'm just going to end for now. I will... Yeah, these programs will all work. I'm just going to run over there, take my last download, and then be done next turn. I could disconnect now, but I want my 1 download. It's going to cost me very little in actual practice, so... End action here. This guy is meaningfully angry. He's in combat. I believe he can't see me, but I can step out and kill him. So I'm going to delay. Let the last guard spend his turn. Cool. Alrighty. So coordinated charge, right? Yours comes back in 3 turns. This will only last for 2, so I'll have a lapse in the move speed buff, but whatever. Let's go ahead and have Les see what he can kill. Looks like if I stand... Okay, yeah, so I have to get pretty close to actually be able to shoot the guard captain. I don't need to shoot the guard captain, but I kind of want to. It's going to look decent. And of course we're critting constantly still. I don't want to stay in the open, so I am going to probably run back to cover. If I run there, that's decent. Here, I'll actually yield and let everyone else see if there's anything else they want to do before we go any farther forward. I'll preserve marker sites because I don't think I need it for this. I will go for revolver damage. So put you here. You're still inside the JTAC buff. Shot 1. There we go. See, we don't crit every single time. Alright. You heard gunfire. You're also the only guard left on the map, so whatever. Let's move towards the exit. Oh, one another thing as well is going to be that the laser gates are still on, but she has jam kit back already, so it's fine. But yeah, laser wires are going to be... they deal damage. I don't like taking damage. It's not fun. Yeah, okay, we'll just have you kind of collect near the exit, basically, right? This guy, I mean, I maybe should have been positioned for him, but I think it's going to be okay. But arguably, I should not have been leaving myself in the open that hard. Whatever. We get Glasswalker. Reinforcements are actually right in front of the exit. Fine, we can deal with them, but you got me. Lots of fire comms, lots of captains. So the reason fire comms are special, they're obviously like relatively squishy, right? With, you know, only 500 health and only 40% armor, but they have automatic weaponry, and they can use full auto, which means they will hit my, like, they have the chance at like one-tapping everyone in the cone of fire if I don't upgrade my armor, or they get lucky with a crit or something. This can definitely matter. Okay, so I realize now, I mean, I knew it last turn as well, like this is not a good spot to be. They're going to pretty easily get up here and put me in line of fire. And so I should really just be kind of going back to where I'm not going to get caught out. So I'm waiting for my hacker in a lot of this anyway. So put you in cover, then delay. You should probably run to some cover as well. How can I... Let's see, if I stand here... Nah, you can still find me. Alright, we just kind of run back. Mistakes were made. That's decently good enough. I mean, they still can see me, I think, but I gotta be more reasonable. And then I'm just gonna have you take a risk and hide in the corner. I think you'll actually be okay. I've developed a pretty good sense for how many action points enemy guards have, such that I don't expect to ever get caught in a really stupid position. Oh, I was actually done with everything. Huh. Okay, well, whatever. Guess you're done. So packet loss to knock down the laser wires, and I should still yield and make sure the guards do nothing too scary. You'll probably see me, but not do too much. Yeah, your turn's already over. I'll still yield, let the other guards move. Okay, where are you headed? You are heading my way, and I knew that. Okay, so I can't do any better right now because he's at 10. He can't delay any farther. So we just kind of take some shots. I don't want to go for fanning on this. This seems like a waste. But we'll take our 3 shots. Expected to miss 1. That's fine. Saucy, unfortunately, can't really delay either. I could spray at this guy, which I think is actually quite reasonable. They'll see, you know, they hear the gunfire. They'll see the corpse when they walk up. That's fine. Yep. So you're being told to move by the AI. You see the corpse, but your turn's over. Okay, you have like 1 AP to hunt with, and now you're done. Cool. And those guys are in cover. Yep, he's patrolling up. He saw the corpse as well. He's on his patrol path, and that's it. Okay. Initiative rolls. Ooh, actually not amazing. Do you have Glasswalker? No. Okay. We suddenly care a whole lot about initiative rolls. Okay, so you matter quite a lot. Clearly strike zone is the play. Okay, let's get as many good kills as we can. So first things first. Killing you with Skull Shot lets me refund the action points. You rolled a 13, so I don't really care. You're going after everyone, which means there's not a pressing reason to go after you right away. Which means I'd probably rather shoot at you, and I'm going to go ahead and throw down Marker Sight to make this a little bit easier. So I have a 100% hit chance now. Revolvers, if we look, don't have the best armor shred chance. It's only 18%. It's right here. But the substantial pure damage makes me penetrate armor, so I can actually deal decent damage. And I get 3 shots. I got the shred at 18% somehow. And then, of course, I crit because of, you know, just because of course I did. Because of course I did. We'll take the coin flip here. If we kill, great. If we don't, alright, we're just goated, I guess. And there's more right there, so I'm glad I preserved... Yeah. Fair enough. Fine. I don't care what the AI is doing anymore. Like, I know what's going on. We'll throw down the attack rate buff and everybody... Gotta kill this guy early. This guy needs to be killed. We crit, because of course we did. He's not even in the buff. Okay, we should delay, let them move. They can't seriously threaten us, so... Crap, you being at 10 sucks, actually. 7 is fine, 5 is fine, 4 is fine, 10 is a really bad initiative to end on. So you're gonna run up, you're gonna stop, or maybe, yeah, you're gonna hunt for 1 action point. The exact same as the other guy, right? This is what 6 AP is in the game. You're gonna get about that close. Yep. So, the one difficulty here is... Alright, so... Alright, here's the plan. So we're going to reload to get ammo in the better of the 2 revolvers. Trigger vector is basically free real estate. I unfortunately cannot quite walk into JTAC. And fanning, you need to have 3 AP to use it. So it's bugged to actually only take 2 away from you. I need to report that. I keep forgetting to. But holy moly, that damage is patently absurd. In the current state of early access, power level 10 is the max power level of enemies. They do not scale beyond this just yet. That will extend. They already have acknowledged that 10 is not sufficient for actual endgame enemies right now. But for now, this is what they have in early access. And yeah, this guy, he's only like, I think he's like level 11, and he's only got a level 2 revolver. And you know, when you cap out fanning, it's a lot of damage. All right, well, he's got to end his turn. This guy is gonna actually, I might have fucked up here because I'm so fortunate. Okay, so the reason I screwed up here is this was not the right place to stand, because imagine he did what this guard captain did, right? Which is like run up here and then be like, oh, I've got stuff to do. He'd like see him relatively early, and we'd probably get the chance at a shot off. I mean, maybe this guy's gun can only be shot for 2 action points, so he might have not had enough, but that's a pretty big danger, a pretty big risk to take. All right, well, I could try to go really, really stealthy, or just go to shoot this guy. And I'm pretty sure shooting this guy is the better option. The one scary thing actually is, what if my initiative is worse? If my initiative's worse, we're actually kind of screwed. So, yeah, I mean you're very unlikely to roll better initiative. So I'm gonna end my turn now. If you end your turn with some action points up, you get plus initiative. So, didn't change anything in this case, but gonna kind of put the entire team behind, you know, this wall, so it's very unlikely for him to get me. And then one curiosity I have. Okay, so I mean I could just run there. I would be in jam kit range. So it's one thing to note is that oh shoot, okay. If he turns this way, this guy is just completely out in the open, is gonna get completely fried. If you end, you're possibly getting higher on initiative, but not guaranteed. Shoot. This guy could take really meaningful damage because I mispositioned him. The only other alternative here is I could have opened fire and hoped I killed him. Yeah, I should have actually, because I think Aspas also could have put him into Overwatch. Yeah, that was a mistake. Shoot, if I could have replayed this turn, I would have opened up, I would have attacked with the hacker, I would have attacked with my sniper, and then put him in Overwatch. And then we would have been very likely fine with things like marker sites making him easier to hit. So that's a pretty big deal. Okay, well, what we're going to do is just simply... I mean, I kind of want to... The thing is, I don't want to trigger more, like, camera stuff, because I don't want... I would like him to keep going the other, like, the wrong way. So I'm just going to end my turn. It's going to be kind of crap, and we just have to pray. And, of course, there's more reinforcements, and, of course, they're right in front of us. That's fine, though. Ooh, this is actually really good. +2 initiative is not going to help us, really, yet, but we still want the buff. And, again, we'll just wait and see. What are you doing? Okay, thankfully you're going that way. That was a coin flip. Alright. Do I run fast enough to make it out? I'm pretty sure everyone does. So, I need to check his max HP. Oops, well, okay. So, if you take at least 10% of your max health in one instance of damage, you will trigger a roll for stress, which is a semi-permanent, like, debuff, essentially. But he has 210 max health, which means he can run through the laser wires, and not care. My entire team has higher initiative than their team, which means I can run through this, and I don't care that I get seen. I don't care that laser wires exists. Your max health is 240. You don't care either. Thank you, coordinated charge, for the move speed buff. The one thing I need to wait on is, instead of delaying my turn by 10, I'm going to yield by 1, which gives Saucy the ability to, I mean, as long as we're running, easily throw down Jam Kit, knock down the lasers, and then run to this exit hatch, which is right here. So you're clearly in there. Yep, you're going to make it out. And it does not matter that they all saw us on the way. We are leaving. Time to vanish. That did not go as well as I had hoped. That red security on the Matrix host was rough. Thankfully, no one took any wounds. We leveled up 2 of our characters, which is kind of nice. We got a pretty good amount of XP. We got full payment for killing all the captains. We got whatever our secondary was, a +1 favor with our homie for getting a bunch of kills. Cool, yeah, so loot in meat space, right? Level 4 urban assault, level 4 shotgun, level 4 melee weapon, a level 5 assault rifle. This is getting crafted. This is suddenly my best gear in the game. A little bit of money, okay, whatever. Downloaded mostly things that we can just sell, but this is a really big deal. We finally have started unlocking high quality weaponry. It's been a long road of waiting for that to actually show up and not getting it. Okay, so we're going to handle training everyone who's got points to spend. So our sniper buddy here is multi-classing into soldier. We've gotten all the sniper talents we want for now. I'm not going to go into hit streak. I think we're just too mobile overall. But in the soldier tree, we can give him +1 move point. it's amazing. Printing action points is a big deal. So plus 1 move point on a relatively short cooldown. Getting the radius and accuracy move speed here is worth it as well. And it's just all around great stuff. This is a very wonderful talent. He'll be done around level 12 or like 13 or 14, and then I'll probably start moving into Overwatch, Savagery, Recoup, get that done around level 20, and then he'll be capped, or close enough to it. Our Vanguard levels up. Basically, we've capped out Glasswalker, good enough for me. Going to the Soldier Tree, and she can actually finish out Coordinated Charge herself, which is pretty sweet. We'll then start moving her into the damage talents as well, either giving her Iron Grip for recoil control, Marker Sights for some crit vulnerability and AoE, or just the actual damage side of Savagery and Recoup, but that stuff is great. And yeah, those are 2 who leveled up, right? For the Gunslinger, we're actually waiting for him to get 2 unspent points, so we can go and grab this. Plus 2 move points for a 1 action point cost is great. And then we get off the recharge, which is going to be really, really good as well. I could actually respec him and unlearn Flush. I have not found this to be amazing. It's fine. It's decent. 10% minus armor and 25% minus cover are pretty relevant in the specific circumstances where they actually exist, but you don't always have to care about that. Anyway, leaving him where he is. Yeah, his cyber deck has gotten much more damaged, which is going to actually cost quite a bit of money to fix at some point. We've got a favor to grab at some point, but what I really care about now is... Okay, so let's figure out money. Right? Still can't craft that, but I can craft this. So we print the Research Compendium. Again, I can't... Until I get cold storage up, I can't do 5-piece file sets. And I have to upgrade my nanoscope to do so, which costs 300k. And then this, furthermore, would cost 750. So it would cost $1 million just to mint this, which I don't think is correct. So I'm not gonna bother doing that. What I am going to do though is sell some files. So if it's not being used in a set, if it's not got a use action, we sell it. There's 28. Here's 4. Here's 36. And that is the great one. This is a whole bunch of money. Please show me 191k. It's probably still not enough to make the rifle that I want. So if we look, right, and I say, hey, I'd like to make that really nice rifle now. If we compare it to, let's say, here, let's. So I can show you in my my mercenaries, right? And this is with some mods attached, so it's not completely a fair comparison, right? We've got extra accuracy +3, +7, +5. So I got 15 bonus accuracy, minus recoil, +4 range, you know, and 19 damage per hit. So keep that in mind that we have like mods attached, right? But we can compare to like a lower level Urban Assault. And okay, so some thoughts here, right? This is obviously better than the other one. We come in with actually no, the Strober is sick. So this Strober, 24 range is awesome, right? 16 here. Here, we'll do it this way. So the numbers in green are the assault rifle, and then these are the urban assault. So it's like, yeah, we get actually more total damage per full auto, plus pure damage, even though we don't get quite as many hits. Massive range increase in both cases here. If you toss on scopes, you get more range. And just trust me, this is really, really, really good. So how tough is it going to be to craft this for real? Obviously, you want to throw on the scope. Let's see. So we can get -2 recoil for the magazine, or we can go here and get +2 max optimal, which is going to be -10 recoil. Yeah, reload size is nice, right? When this thing has normally 3 full autos in a magazine, and it's 3 AP to reload. Now you get 4 full autos per magazine. So if you think about it, it's every 12 full autos, which is the combined. You're going to save 3 action points every 12 full autos, 3 versus 4. Yeah, I don't care that much, right? It's a small AP savings, don't get me wrong, but it saves you 3 AP every, like, 9 turns, which, to be fair, like, AP printing is cool, but I think I'll take the significant recoil reduction, which is a big deal for accuracy and actual damage, and optimal range is going to also increase accuracy, so probably go for that. The rest of it is going to be just throwing on... I probably am going to throw on accuracy plus armor pen. I guess I have no other options, to be honest. It's all accuracy and armor pen, but 5 base accuracy is nice, and then throwing on the armor pen is nice. So we get a lot of armor shred, and then can I afford 10 gold cubes? Yes? Okay, sweet. So 10 gold cubes mean I'm going to get an extra scope intrinsic and body intrinsic due to throwing mods into the crafting process. I can't take the mods out. They'll never be stronger than this, but... and this is also isn't showing the preview, but we get 7 accuracy here, 5 accuracy here. So we're getting plus 12 accuracy. So we've got 72 base accuracy in full auto, and 75 base accuracy in burst fire. We're increasing the max optimal range by 4 and then by another 2, which means our max optimal is actually 30, which is incredibly good. Our actual max range is still 32, so it's not going to be like, we can't go much farther beyond that, but we're basically going to be accurate up to 32 meters, which is just amazing. It's going to take me a long time to fully build this thing, but this is just a great weapon and is going to kind of carry my endgame. So very, very happy we found that. Cost me all my money, but really, really happy we found that. All right, so... Wait, what? Oh, okay. I got really scared for a second that southeast strut wasn't in the field ops center, but I just can't use leverage on it. Okay, it's fine. I got really scared for a second. I really want to run this mission. All right, so we've still got 2 people in the trainer. He's done detoxing shortly. I don't want to... I mean, he'll probably get out, but I don't want to like risk anything being weird. So we're going to basically just gear up the squad for southeast strut. I have never seen this mission before. It'll be in the next recording, by the way. So the rest of this video is going to be prepping for it. Do not have the things needed to buff these. That's okay. We prep our mercs. Right. Bullfrog and Ospas can't go because they're deserters. So I can't get my sniper. I can't get my hacker. But I can get my cyber knight. And I guess we're going to run in Tsunami. Right? We're going to run in our soldier. So we've got some stuff to set up. Right? Let's get this going. Let's sort by gear level. Let's unequip the guys that we clearly can't run, right? These guys cannot go. The same is true for... Where's Bullfrog? You. Same is true for you. You can't go. You're probably fine with the Urban Assault and the Revolver. You're obviously happy exactly the way you are. The one tough thing is I don't have a good use for sniper rifles. And no one's like good at snipers. The one thing I could look at really quickly, I'm considering doing it, is I have 1 Simstream trainer token. And so I could potentially, we'll just do it from the barracks here. I could potentially go to this guy and be like, hey, what if I respect you out of being a soldier and just made you a primary sniper? There's only limited points here is the problem. But look, if Saucy's going and she's already got like maxed out coordinated charge, and Les is going and he's going to be completely happy. I think respecking him into a sniper for this mission is worth it, because all we're getting is coordinated charge anyway, and I have a token, and so I feel like let's just do it. Multi-class you right away into sniper. And we'll take all the really good stuff. So, Strike Zone is stronger with recharge rate. J-Tech gets these buffs. I have 1 more point to spend. And so in the soldier tree, it's probably Overwatch. Well, I have Death Watch, which comes with 2 charges. Requires single shot weapon, which is fine. Iron Grip is a really good way to ensure my sniper shots are going to be accurate. This might be better than marker sights here. Or I can just get a million Overwatch, like... But I think Iron Grip is going to be correct, actually. This seems really good for 1 point. We'll grab that. I guess acceptable. So he's going to hold the sniper rifle. And he's going to hold the secondary revolver. The upgraded revolver. Obviously, you're going to have this stuff here. Let's give you your... let's give you your Metacloud. Let's give you your Shock Mine. In case things go badly. Okay, you're ready to go. You're going to hold the same stuff as you were last time, right? UAR and that. You're happy the way you are. And then my Cyber Knight can have the other half of this. Concussion Grenade. Smoke Grenade is going to be good here as well. Put you in the armor. Yeah, so that's the gearing, right? Here's our 4. He doesn't... I don't think he needs to have the other good pistol. I think it's fine going on this guy. I think it's acceptable for him to have that. He can't... Because he's not going to use sniper every turn. For sure. So... Ton of crit bonus damage. Crits do 2.67x, which is great. Crits do 2.8x here. Just great. Yeah, all right. I think we are geared up. So next episode, we're going to run Southeast Route. Haven't seen it before. Be new to me. Hopefully it's new to you. See you there. Bye-bye.